educating future educators in agriculture. This is all starting in high schools and even younger on family farms and ranches. And a lot of this is showing up at the FFA convention, and that's where you're finding NTV's Grow co-host Steve White.
We're joined by Matt Kreifels. He works for the State Department of Education, also the University of Nebraska in the area of ag education. We're here at the state convention. Such exciting times going on. 5 years of just continued growth in FFA and ag education.
Absolutely. We're so happy to have the convention, and we have 3 packed days full of opportunities for students to grow in their experience in the agricultural industry.
There's probably some misconception. People think, oh, this is just come hang out for a couple of days, fun time, but there's a lot of events that go on as part of this.
Students have been working at the local level in competitive areas that are career-based, and there are about 100 different events that take place. They start at the local level, go to the district level across the state, and eventually end up here at the state level, and then we'll select those few that get to go on to the National FFA Convention. But in addition to that, we build an educational component so that every student, besides the competition or besides whatever event they've signed up for, can get experience with agriculture, connect to agricultural industry professionals, and build their resume and build their awareness of what can await for them in their career.
Continued growth in ag education in Nebraska.
Absolutely. It's been a remarkable set of about 5 years where we've seen a boom in the number of high school ag education programs and high schools that want to offer ag education and FFA. In fact, this last year, 13 schools picked up and started programs last fall. Already this year, we know that 6 schools will be adding for next fall.
But if you add up over the last couple of years, how many new programs are we looking at?
13 last year, the year before that 8, but when it adds up over the last 5 years, I did the math, and that's about 39 schools have added ag education programs, which is remarkable. That's about a 30% growth in 5 years, which is just amazing.
I imagine, though, the continuing concern is probably finding those folks to fill those classroom positions.
That's the critical need that we have. With the number of schools that want to add programs, we have to find new people to fill those positions. In addition to that, we also have a good number of teachers retiring this year, and we always have a few teachers that leave the teaching profession to go work in the ag industry, which is just normal. But we need to fill those spaces, and so we're always looking for more people that want to teach agriculture.
I know you have several different initiatives with some partners to try to encourage some people to go into those teaching positions.
Yeah, our Nebraska FFA Foundation does the State Teach Ag Results program, where they're working with pre-service teachers, which are undergraduates at the university, and engaging them to get them hooked into the profession while they're training to be teachers, so they know what's waiting there for them afterward. The Nebraska Farm Bureau Foundation also has a program where they have scholarships for those student teachers, and then also they have an assistance program for those teachers that have student loans still that are currently teaching out there right now, and they want to help those young teachers, give them a reason to stay there.
All right, Matt, thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Now's the time you might want to start planning out your week, and NTV's Grow Forecast might be able to help you do just that. That's coming up after the break.
I'm John Bosick, and I'm from the Ravenna FFA chapter. I love FFA because it gives me a chance to look into the careers that I'm going to be going into in my future.